Alright guys, and now let's cover angle changes. So let's get into our basic stance. Here's my opponent, here's his line of approach, here's his line of attack. And the line of attack is usually obviously a little bit wider than this stick that just is a representation line. Imagine it's like a red carpet for this guy and he's walking on it. I need to get out of his way, alright? So it's all about the hips. I'm gonna push up my right leg, turn my right hip, step this way, and then turn my hips, and now I'm on a new angle. So I can attack him from this angle with various combinations. One more time. We're here, I push up this leg, take a step with this leg, turn the hips, my right arm goes forward, so I'm in that false lead now again. Okay, where the left leg is forward, right arm and right shoulder forward. Then my hips turn, this leg swings back, not too much. If I overswing that leg, I'll be either misaligned with my opponent and my weapons will be looking elsewhere, or I'll expose my back to him or make too big of a motion, too telegraphic of a motion. So I just need to make it just enough for motion. I turn, pivot, and now here he is. So I can attack him on an angle now, right here. One more time. False lead, pivot, and now here he is. Very important detail about this is this foot position. It's just like changing direction in sports, like football or soccer or anything else. Basic athleticism. If I take a step and my foot is out, as I pivot, my foot is not in the most comfortable position. Obviously, I'm over-exaggerating a little bit to illustrate a point. But what I want to do is I want to put that foot with my toe slightly on the inside. So when I pivot, I have a nice alignment with all my weapons looking right towards this guy. When I teach it to my students to illustrate that it's all about the hips, I usually give them an example of, illustrative example of like a trucker's wheel welded into their hips. There's a big wheel that I turn the truck with, turn, turn, and that's what actually turns you. This is important to understand because later on, all your footwork is not just separate, but it's connected to your strikes and to your power generation. So as you're angling off, you might be already attacking him on that angle as you are moving. You're already throwing punches and elbows or whatnot. So one more time. 1, 2, and now you're on a different angle. Let's cover the angle change to this side. There are two ways about it. First one is I just simply step across. All right, this arm is forward, and then I pivot. And sometimes this foot scooshes back just a little bit to give me a nice platform to attack him now. One more time. We take a step, and then I'm here. Notice that this leg drags just a little bit. Most people make a mistake of moving this foot too much. So this foot moves too much, and now I end up being square. You could potentially step and become a southpaw right here, and we're gonna cover that maneuver as well. But right now, I'm looking to stay as a conventional with my left leg forward. So I'm here, take a step, and then this foot just drags just a little bit, and here I am on this new angle, ready to attack. The second way for me to make this transition is with a skip step, all right? So I'm gonna push off and drive. So the push off is like this, very similar to a switch for a switch kick or something like that. And the idea is that as he's coming in, I'm gonna push off strong with this angle and come here. So I'm using a little bit of like a plyometric loading for my legs to load my movement. One more time. This is with a step. This is with a skip step. All right, now I'm on a new angle, ready to throw strikes. So a good exercise for you is I come this way, angle back, skip this way, angle back. 1, angle change to this direction. From my combinations, I can angle change back, and then I can angle change to this direction from a combination, and an angle change back. Again, stance remains the same, ball of the foot, guard, chin, this torso line.